This week's throne speech characterized boosting economic growth as the Carney government's core mission. There are now reports that early next week the Prime Minister will present the provincial premiers with a bold legislative and regulatory plan to streamline and expedite the approvals and permitting processes for major projects. These positive developments distinguish Carney from his predecessor on rhetoric and substance. The Trudeau government subordinated economic growth to other priorities like equity and fairness and imposed significant policy barriers to private investment in these major projects. Yet even if these steps on the part of the Carney government are a positive sign, they must be understood as necessary yet insufficient to fulfill the Prime Minister's own goal of making Canada the strongest economy in the G7. That's in large part due to the scale of Canada's economic challenges. Our economic malaise is well documented. Business investment sits 20% below 2014 levels. Productivity growth has flatlined. The OECD projects stagnant GDP per capita through 2025 and beyond. This is the legacy of a lost decade marked by an inattention to economic growth, poor public policy, and capital flight. The Carney government rightly diagnoses these problems, but diagnosis alone is insufficient. The test lies in whether its prescriptions are ultimately proportionate to the challenge. The Prime Minister's focus on Canada's resource sector, particularly plans to streamline approvals for pipelines, nuclear plants, and carbon capture projects, acknowledges a painful truth. Capital has been on strike in this critical part of our economy for years. Reforming the Byzantine regulatory regime that discouraged investment is a necessary first step.